my channel. I feel like it's been so long since I sat here and recorded a video. I haven't put a video up in 3 weeks just because I have been so busy at work. I know it's always my excuse, but I work part-time, but sometimes I do full-time hours, so I do maybe 4 days of the week, or when I'm only supposed to do 2 or 3 days of the week, and I do a weekend, whatever. So I've just been constant the last 3 weeks, so I finally have a couple of days off together where I can sit here and record a video for you guys and let you guys everything that's been happening. This is more of an update because it has been a few weeks since I put a video up, and so much has happened in those few weeks that I can only share the baby side of things. Everything else is more personal, and I feel like me and Matthew should be here together to talk about everything. But I'll kind of give you a little insight into everything. Me and Matthew have been going through a rough patch, I would say. Maybe for the last couple of weeks we've been going through a rough patch, and there was a time where we thought that we wouldn't be together anymore, but we are back and we're stronger than ever. Over the last week or so we've kind of just brought everything back together and made sure everything's going to be fine. But I feel like me and him should really sit and record a video if he wants to, because it is mostly Matthew. I feel like I'm putting the blame onto him, but I'm not. It is mostly Matthew's problem just now, and it's a big thing. He suffers from depression and anxiety, and he quit his job because of it, so I've been keeping us afloat. That's why I've been working a lot as well. I've been taking as much overtime as I can, just because we still have bills to pay, we still have a house, we still have a car, we have everything that still needs to be paid, and he's finally got himself back on track. And there's a lot of different things in between all that I'm not going to share with you guys, because I feel like it's a bit personal, and I feel like it's something we should keep for ourselves, and I don't want all our personal business being out on here just for everyone to hear, and to hear me ramble on about things that everyone else has. I'm not just saying it's us, everyone else has this problem, and I feel like it should be me and Matthew that sit here and explain everything. Mostly Matthew, but he's a quite shy person. His anxiety takes its toll on him sometimes, and he just can't sit here. Everyone has a bit of anxiety. Sometimes I get anxiety, and I feel like his has just got to the point where he couldn't do anything anymore. Like, he had given up, sort of. But we've got help, and he's getting back on track, so that's quite good. But everything else, baby wise, hence why my channel is here, I am not pregnant just now. Anyway, I've just finished my period, so I've taken my letrozole for the month, and we are back to just trying again. This will be our 22nd month of trying to conceive, nearly 2 full years. I didn't think that I would ever get to this stage. I just assumed that we would get pregnant really easy. Like, my sister got pregnant really easy, even though it always happens when you're least expecting it, and she wasn't expecting to get pregnant. So it just happens when you least expect it. And I feel like the last few months I've had so much going on in my head that I've not had the time to just think about getting pregnant, and I've mentioned that in a previous video how I hadn't been thinking about it, and even this month I hadn't been thinking about it, hence why I hadn't made any videos, because I felt like I didn't have anything to say. I didn't have the energy to come out and sit here and make it out that everything was fine when it wasn't fine. I wasn't fine, Matthew wasn't fine, my mum wasn't fine. We were all stressing about things that had been going on between me and Matthew, and I feel like now we've finally got over everything. Obviously everything isn't perfect just now, we're still getting used to everything, we're still kind of trying to sort things out, but we are on a kind of steady track just now. But hopefully everything will get back to normal soon, and we will be sorted, basically, just have everything sorted. He started a new job today, so fingers crossed this goes well. He's been in and out of a few jobs since he quit his previous job 2 months ago, and his anxiety's taken over him, and he's just not been able to sit and cope with anything. So yes, fingers crossed everything goes well with this job. And I keep there was a point where I was being soft with him, but now I'm giving him the tough love, and he has to get back into everything. So yeah, I just needed time, basically, to get back to normal. Everything that happens, if anyone's out there who's married, if you're in a marriage or you're in a relationship, everything that happens with your other half basically takes a toll on you, and you like to help them and you like to be there for them. So I feel like that's what's happened between me and Matthew. I've kind of been there and I've helped him through everything, and there's been times where obviously I've said that we felt that we were never going to make it through it, and I'm always going to be here for him. I've been with him for the last 8 years and I'm always going to be there for him. I've been through his ups and downs, he's been through my ups and downs, even though he causes some of my ups and downs, and he'll even admit that to himself, because it's just like random things. But he's been there for me through this whole journey. I mean, getting pregnant for me is a big thing. Like I've mentioned in previous videos that I want to carry my own child. I would never go through anything else. I would never go through surrogacy, adoption. If I needed to, and it was like a desperate thing, if I was like 10 years down the line and I still never had a baby of my own, then I would probably go through something like that. But for now, I want to carry a baby. I want to feel my baby grow, and I want to like just have that special bond with it, and carry it for those 9 months. And Matthew's always been there for me throughout all that, so I would always expect to be there for him as well. And even though his is not the same kind of thing, obviously he goes through the same thing as me, like he'll want a baby and he'll feel pressured as well. But I feel like the last few months has just been, what our minds have just been everywhere else, that we've not had to just think about that. And obviously when we had a serious chat not that long ago, he told me that like a baby would make him happy, but I'm like, a baby doesn't always make everyone happy. A baby can cause more stress to things. But now that we've got through everything, we're back on track, and I feel like everything's going to be okay. So we're back to the whole trying for our first little baby. And I know I put the video up a few weeks ago, but everything wasn't fine back then. And well, it was fine for me because I didn't know a lot of the stuff that I know now, but I feel like it makes me sound so bad. It makes me feel like my relationship's over and everything's away, but it's not. Me and Matthew are still strong, and we're still in the marriage, and we're still trying for our first baby. So I'm hoping that everything gets back on that perfect track. Not everything's perfect, but for us a kind of perfect track, and that we can make everything better again, because I feel like it's just been such a stressful few weeks that we've had like no time to just be us for a while. So yes, Matthew has started a new job. I'm still working hard, hence why I haven't put any videos up. But yeah, I am not pregnant this month. I took my periods a day early. Like I've never really, maybe once or twice before I've took my period early, and it's been so weird. I don't know if it was just stress or whatever, but I took my periods early by 1 day. And I don't know, like I felt a little bit different last month. I just felt like not myself for a little while. Like I had really sore boobs for like a week and a half, and I never get sore boobs for that long. I always have my sore boobs a few days before I take my period, and the periods came obviously unexpected. I was like cleaning the house, and all of a sudden I got really bad cramp, and I knew straight away that I was going to take my period. So I thought about maybe trying different stuff this month, but because so much has been going on, I've not had the time to really think about anything else. So it's just, I've been taking my tablets as normal, and now I'm back to just the waiting game and waiting for ovulation, even though honestly, my mind has just been so all over the place right now. I don't even know when I'm going to be ovulating, so I'm not tracking it this month. Completely out the window. So yes, I know this is more of a kind of story time video for you, and just explaining why I haven't been on here and why I haven't been uploading as much. So I hope you can understand why I haven't been uploading that much. But I will be back in the next few weeks. I will be uploading maybe some pregnancy test videos, because I feel like I haven't put a pregnancy test up in a while, but I think it's just because obviously, as I've said, my mind's been all over the place. So I will try and get a pregnancy test video up this month, and I'm not going to take it too early. I'll probably take it about 10 or 11 DPO if I remember, or roughly when 10 and 11 DPO should be. But yeah, thanks for being there guys, and thanks to all my new subscribers. I've gained quite a few subscribers since I've not been putting videos up, so hi. And yeah, just keep watching my videos and stay tuned for any changes in anything, and I will update you guys with any baby things or anything else that's happening. Also, it's Theo's birthday this Sunday. He is going to be 1, so I will do a little kind of video thing of that. I'll put like pictures in, and it'll just be like a little memory thing for me and anyone else to look back on, because he's 1 and he's the first grandchild in our immediate family, and he is the first boy in our little group of girls. So yeah, I can't believe he's 1, and he'll be 1 on Sunday, and we're having a nice party. He's got a petting zoo, he's got bouncy castles. Matthew can't wait for that, and yeah, it's going to be so much fun. So yeah, if you like watching my videos, please like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to put your bell on, and I will see you all very soon.